Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, we got this. Good day, and please forgive me if I'm bothering you. I'm a CSU Stanislaus student taking a class called Advanced Research Methods, and I hope that you could spare a few minutes to help me with the class project.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot for helping out with the project. Let me introduce you to the rest of my team here. So now we're gonna go in here. And everybody comes on in here. Okay. And my name's David, and this is Jose, and that's Caleb back there. This project requires that we recreate a classic. Get the time for me, will you? This project requires that we recreate a classic psychology experiment. This class experiment involves having someone drop some books near an unsuspecting bystander and seeing how they react. As you can tell, we already had someone drop books next to you just a few minutes ago. We did this without your knowledge to get your natural reaction to our experiment. But the rules of this experiment, the rules of this research require us to formally ask if you want to be a volunteer. That is, the rules say that we can only use your data if you agree to be a volunteer. Do you mind being a volunteer for our study class project?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, thanks. As part of having you volunteer for this project, we need you to fill out a consent form and complete 2 short surveys. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. So here's the consent form. So let's get started. I'll start by repeating the purpose of this study, which is summarized in the first 2 paragraphs of the consent form that's in front of you. This is a class exercise intended to help us, the students of Psych 3000, learn how to conduct psychological research. This is not an actual experiment, it's only a learning exercise. We are interested in how people react to people unexpectedly dropping their books. Being a volunteer for this mock study will require you to sign this consent form saying that you agree to be a volunteer. If you agree, we will also ask you to complete a brief survey giving us some general information about yourself and some of your behavior. Okay, feel free to review the standard consent form for as long as you need to. Okay, and let me know when you're done.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, let's get your signature on the form. Okay, now let's give you these 2 surveys. Don't read too much into the questions. Just answer them with your first instinct. If you feel some questions are too sensitive to answer, we understand if you leave them blank. But if possible, please answer all the questions on the survey. Let's go ahead and go through the survey. Okay, here's a sheet of paper describing the purpose of the research. Please don't talk to anyone about the study. It is best for each person to do it without any expectations of what it involves. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. The mock research study is very straightforward. It aims to examine effects of mood on helping behavior. I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.